pi. Here we will add upload image controller upload, and it will be a post request. Let's try it on Postman. Copy this URL, paste it here, upload. Let's add the bearer token. Authorization, bearer, and in the body we had the form data, a file, image. Let's select this image and let's send the request. We're getting an error. So it should be a post method. So the image is uploaded, but we still have to change it because we need return to be an array. Let's upload it again. And we are getting the URL here. Let's copy the URL here, and in the product creation, now in the body we will change it from form data to XWW URL encoded. Title will be new title, description, new description, image will be this image, price will be this price. Let's send the request, and everything is created successfully. The ID is 38. If I decide to change the image, let's say now is a new image. Also, I forgot to change to put. It should update it successfully. Now we will create two more models. We will create the orders and the order items. Let's create the migrations first. PHP artisan make migration, create orders table. Now let's create the migration for the order items. Create order items table. Let's add the columns now. Let's go to the orders table, and the order table will have the information about who purchased an order. So it will have the first name, last name, email, and that's it. And also the created at and updated at. The order item, let's go there, will have the information about which product the user bought. So first we will have the unsigned big integer, which is the order ID, so they have to be connected. We need now the product title. So which product they bought. We need the price of the item which they bought, and also we need the unsigned integer, the quantity. So one order can have multiple order items with different quantities. We also need to add the foreign key, foreign order ID, references ID on orders table. Now let's migrate. PHP artisan migrate. Everything is migrated. Now let's seed those tables. First we have to create the models. Order, order item, let's generate the helpers. So I will write some comments in order to help us debugging. Now that we created the models, we will create the factories and the seeders. So let's create order factory. Artisan make factory. Order item factory. And the seeder. I already have the order seeder created, so everything is okay now. Let's go to the order factory. Let's replace this model with order. And in the order we will have first name, faker, first name, last name, faker, last name, email, faker, email. This is for the order. Let's go to the order item factory. So the order item needs to be here. Let's remove this. And the order item has product title, which is a text with 30 characters. Price, which is a number between 10 and 100. And quantity, which is a number between 1 and 5. Now let's go to the order seeder. The seeder now will be a little different since we don't have here the order ID. So we will create the orders, and after we create one order, we will create random order IDs based on that order. Let me show you what I mean. So I will create a factory here for the order, and I will create 30 orders. Everything is okay till now, but I will need to use these newly created orders, so I need to loop each of them. I will enter a space here. So this has to be an order here. So for each order that I created, I will loop them and I will create order items based on that. So here I will run a factory for the order items. How much order items will I create? I will put a random int here, 1 to 5. So I will For each order, I will create a random number of order items from 1 to 5. Create, and here let's add the missing parameter, which is the order ID, which is equal to order ID. So let me explain you what I did here. I created 30 order items, and now I loop each of them. And for each order item, I will create, for each order, I will create order items from 1 to 5, a random number, and I will assign them the order ID that I created. Let's run this seeder and see how it looks. So let's clear PHP artisan db seed class order seeder. So the database seeding completed successfully. Let's see the database now. So let's refresh here. And we have orders. So nothing fancy about this. So the order says just first name, last name, and email. About the order items, we can see that, for example, for the first order, we have 3 order items. For the second order, 1. The third one, the fourth, we have 5 order items. So it's random. For each order, we have a random number of order items, and the other parameters are also random.